Hello, my name is Becca Torres and I'm attending the University of North Texas at Dallas. Today I will be presenting about subtraction money by 3 digits. This is mainly for 4th graders, and here I would just simply go over the problems that I assigned right here. We're simply subtracting, however, only difference is that we're subtracting decimal numbers. And I'm aware that 4th graders or any elementary school student out there can get this procedure mixed up due to the multiplications or I would say division, but mainly multiplication numbers, since it does have a thing of adding 2 decimals and then moving the decimals by the digits, so on and so forth. However, with subtraction and addition, it works differently. All right, but I would get into the procedure. So first problem we have here is 5.02 minus 1.75. Now, I'm going to simply break it down by each column here so it won't be as overwhelming. So we're just going to simply focus with 2 and 5 here. So 2 minus 5. So what we're going to do here is that 2 minus 5 can't be subtracted. It can if you're dealing with negative numbers, but in this case, we're not going to abbreviate over that. So what we're going to do is we're going to practically borrow from our neighbor 0. However, 0 sadly doesn't have anything. So what we're going to do is go ahead and borrow from our other neighbor, number 5, since it does have a couple digits to it. So subtract it. So in this case, 5 would just go down to 4. Again, we're borrowing, and we're just borrowing one thing from our neighbors. So we'll just go down to 4. Okay. Now going back to 0, it would be considered 10. However, since 2 did borrow from 0 and then moving on to 5, 0 at this point would just drop down to 9. So originally it would be 10, but 2 still needs to borrow that 1-digit number, so it'll drop down to 5. Drop down to 9. All right, 10 exclude 1-digit number equal 9. And then so on and so forth. With 1-digit number, it'll add to 2. And so right here, it'll be a total combination of 12. So now we're going to focus on 12 minus 5. So for 4th graders, to avoid confusion, we can go ahead and offer them some objects or even use our hands, fingers if we want to, just to give them a visual. So here, 12 minus 5 in this case would just be, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll be left over with 7. Moving on with 9 minus 7 in this case right here in this other column, we're just going to simply just go, 9, and then take away 7, 2 left over. Now what we're going to do is just put down the decimal, same place. We don't have to move it by the digits, etc. So 4 minus 1 be equal 3. All this knowledge will be applied to this next one. So 7 minus 2, 5. We're going to borrow 1 by 9. So 11 minus 6 would simply be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. 8 minus 3, 5. So that is practically the procedure. It does involve the basics of subtraction, of course. Only difference is the decimal. The decimal is not too complicated in this case. It's just simply putting down the decimal and just so on and so forth. thank you so much for your time.